What's up guys, it's Aaron here, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I have not done one of these in a really long time, and I just figured what better way to catch up and have a good time than do a Q&A. So the other day I asked you guys on Instagram when I was on my way home back here to Ohio to ask me some questions. You guys sent so many questions. I literally landed and I was like a little overwhelmed because I was like, there's so many questions right here. But luckily, a lot of you guys had kind of like the same kind of questions, so I narrowed it down to like 15 of them. So I'm going to answer those in a second, and if you're wondering why there's such an echo, and there's literally nothing in my apartment right now, because I'm in the midst of a move. I am moving this evening officially into a new apartment, so I will get into that. I'm going to give you guys an empty apartment tour and show you guys around a little bit. I'll probably just delete the other one that I posted because I just don't like this apartment very much, and I'm just over it and ready to move on. Anyways, let's jump right into this video. This is my favorite kind of video to watch of like people that I love to watch on YouTube, so I hope you guys enjoy, and here's the questions. Alright, so question number one, and the one that you guys asked the most, was are you single, or how are you single, or why are you single, or are you dating someone? There's a lot of them, but the answer to that is I am single. And I don't know why I'm single. Actually, I do. The reason I'm single, I just am focusing on myself and just doing my own thing. And I don't know, I just, for some reason, I used to be really put a lot of pressure on dating and like really want a relationship. And as of lately, I just don't really care. But that doesn't mean I'm not open to it, and I'm open to going on dates and whatever. And I do have a little crush right now. But yeah, I don't know. All right, is merch coming? And this is something a lot of you guys asked. I don't think I'm ever gonna do like the Rhodes, Aaron Rhodes, whatever, buy my merch kind of thing. But I do have a couple ideas in mind that I guess you could, I don't know. Yes, there could be something coming soon, but I'm still working. What Pride are you going to this year? So I will be at Columbus Pride, I'll be at New York Pride, I'm pretty sure, for World Pride, and I'll be at LA Pride with Austin. So if you see me at any of those, say what's up. And yeah, I think Austin might be at Columbus Pride as well. So happy Pride, and I will see you out there. What are your low-key self-care recommendations that you have tried and tested? Well, I would say getting more sleep, because going to bed earlier and waking up early has been really good for me. I'd say your diet, 100% your diet. I had a moment there where I was eating everything. I felt like I was getting like the freshman 15 when I came back here, and it definitely did not do anything good for like my mental health or anything like that. And then lastly, to segue into this, because yes, this video is sponsored, we love that. If these people did not sponsor me, I would 100% still talk about this. It's Green Rhodes CBD products, and over the last year, I've seen a lot of like brands and stuff do CBD products, and if you don't know what it is, it's basically like a compound or like a part of the hemp plant that like promotes like balance and relaxation and peacefulness. And in the past, I've always like kind of done things like when I've been stressed out, because I deal with anxiety a lot or stress, and I used to like drink wine or like drink like sleeping potions and weird things. And this is like very natural, it's plant-based. It's a great product. Hold on one second. This is by far like my favorite one. I am gonna literally use my own code to buy like 100 of these bottles, because I've like already like almost through the whole thing. These are the relax bears. Basically like at nighttime when I just want to chill out, instead of drinking a glass of wine or 2 glasses of wine, I'll just pop one of these in and just chill out. It literally doesn't make you feel like loopy or weird or intoxicated or high or whatever. It just makes you feel chill. And then I have these Sleepy Z's. I don't really have too much trouble with falling asleep because I stay up so late anyways, or I try not to lately, but when I was in LA though, I was trying to go to bed a little bit earlier, and because Austin and Justin always go to bed early. So I popped one of these in and it worked. I fell right to sleep. And then lastly, I have the Muscle and Joint Relief Cream. It just like helps you with like, if you're like have pain, like I have a little bit from when I pulled my hamstring whenever I work out. So literally when I was in LA, I pumped like a little pea size right here and just rubbed it on the back, and it went away a little bit, it relieved it. So I love these products. If you guys want to check it out, or if you want to learn more about CBD in general, just go to Green Rhodes. I'll do their website down below in the coupon code if you guys want to check it out. These are literally my favorite, literally the Relax Bears. Check them out. Amazing. Thank you, Green Rhodes. All right, so moving on. Current favorite men's fashion trends is definitely a crop top. I love a man in a crop top. What's your long-term goal with restarting the channel after taking a break? Well, first off, I, over the last year, didn't really post much, obviously. And I became more of like a viewer of YouTube. And so what I really loved to see was just learning about or seeing into like the life of the people I followed. I feel like for so long, I used to like put so much pressure on myself to like make everything so like perfect and whatever. And I still am like that in some ways. But I don't know, I just want to kind of break down my walls. Are you living in Ohio now? If you are, is it better than LA? I wouldn't say one is better than the other, they're just both very different. I'd say LA is like a bit more stressful and chaotic, but there's a lot of opportunity and it's fun. Whereas Ohio is like a bit more real and pulled back, and I can have like more, like I can have deeper conversations with people, and there's not so much pressure on you. It's a better way of living, I believe. Yeah, so they're both great, but I prefer right now Ohio. Okay, so a lot of people ask me this question, and honestly there's a lot. How are your teeth so white? Thanks. Well, one, it's good lighting, and if you literally stand in front of a light, your teeth are gonna look better. And I use a lot of Crest white strips, and I don't really drink like coffee and stuff to straight to my teeth or like anything colored. Brushing my teeth, I don't know. That's how I keep my teeth so white. Tell us more about your Asus journey. A lot of you guys have actually been asking about the Asus stuff. So if you aren't aware, I started this style account with Asus. I'm an Asus insider, Asus ambassador, essentially. I'm really active on there actually. It's Asus Aaron. But how it came about, they just reached out to me. They liked my style. It's just very like chill. I'm not like crazy or whatever, but they like that. So they're like, hey, like, do we want to work together? And I already love Asus in general. So now we have this fun little partnership going, and I get to like wear their clothes and show them to you guys what I'm wearing. So that's basically it. It's nothing crazy. It's just, yeah, I like this question. So if you were given the opportunity to direct a movie, what would it be about and why? I would probably do a documentary, and it would be about different issues in our community that like I don't really feel like, or maybe they do, and if they do, send me links, but not many people talk about, at least mainstream wise. And that being like someone living with HIV and how they are comfortable in their own skin in life and whatever. Someone that came out later in life that was like in their 50s and why that is okay. Or even like a throuple and why their love is valid and how that all works and everything. But yes, things like that, things that people don't really talk about too much, and I would love to touch on it and just what I'm really interested in, so that's what I'd probably do. Favorite thing about Columbus? My favorite thing about Columbus is probably the people. I love how genuine everyone is here. I love how relaxing it is. I love being close to my family. But yeah, probably the people the most. Okay, can you please explain why you were living with Willem, because I am so confused. And Willem was a contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race. He's super famous in that world, and in general. He was just in The Star is Born, so congrats to him. But basically, 5 years ago when I moved to Los Angeles, my brother and I were literally broke and had nowhere to go. So I called up Willem. I had just met him and I knew he had an extra bedroom, and I was like, yo, can I like stay with you? And he was like, of course, let us come in. And the thing about Willem is that I feel like he has a very like sarcastic sense of humor, and it can be a little intimidating or whatever. I definitely was intimidated. But after getting to know him and living with him a little bit, he's just so sweet and so giving, and I owe a lot of like the beginning of my career and journey in Los Angeles to him, because I literally had nowhere to go at that point. Okay, tips on figuring out your love life as a gay teenager moving away to college. Okay, I would say date, 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 and don't let anyone shame you for doing it. I think there's so much good that comes out of dating. Even if you never go on a second one, you learn so much about yourself, so much about what you like in another person, social skills. I think dating's great, and so just get out there, whether you're on Tinder, Grindr, anything. Don't let anyone shame you for it. Just have fun, do your thing, live it up, you're young, and just date. Okay, so that was pretty much it for all the questions. There was so many of them, and they were all kind of the same idea of the ones I just answered. So if you guys want me to do this again in the future, let me know, and you can leave questions down below, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys, the sun, oh my goodness.